It's 1871. The city of Chicago has been growing rapidly as settlers from the east, alongside immigrants, arrived in the new city in search of new opportunities. The city's newfound residents were unaware that on one fateful night in October, a catastrophe would destroy much of the city and begin an era of renewal. On October 9th, 1871, around 9 p.m., a spark ignited a fire in a small barn next to the home of Catherine O'Leary. The fire would spread across the city's wooden structures rapidly. There was hope that the river would stop the fire from spreading north, but due to heavy pollution, the fire spread into the north and continued into the night. When the fire was finally extinguished, 100 people were left dead and another 100,000 homeless. For the next 3 days, the city descended into chaos until finally the mayor was forced to call in the army. After order was restored, architects from all around the world descended on the city of Chicago to take advantage of the newly found vacant land. In 1885, the world's first skyscraper was constructed right here in Chicago at the Home Insurance Building. It was the first tall steel frame structure in the city and would lead to a wave of steel frame structures being constructed over the next few decades. Chicago was back, and in order to display its newfound city skyline, city leaders applied to host the Columbian Exchange. And in 1893, architect Daniel Burnham, alongside landscape designer Frank Olmsted, constructed a large park in what is now Jackson Park, where they created a series of lakes and lagoons alongside large ornate buildings that were nicknamed the White City because they were painted a soft white which glowed at nighttime under the newly invented electric light. Between the months of May and October, 27 million people would visit the city of Chicago in order to take a sneak peek at new modern marvels, including things like the elevator, electric lighting, the world's very first Ferris wheel, as well, and to listen to Thomas Edison's newly invented audio recording, the world's very first audio recording. After the event, the city of Chicago was finally accepted as a world-class city along the likes of cities like New York and Paris. How long?